Hello there, and welcome to the Pooh Finger Podcast with me. Yes, it's me, it's Wayne Cooper, and Mr. Lee Neal.
Howdy, y'all.
And over in the corner, he often dreams of the day when he'll get bummed in the USA. It's camping.
I'll give you that. That was original, actually. Hi, folks.
You sat on the throne, you gotta go fast. Help it along with the Pooh Finger Podcast. We talk a lot of shit, why don't you listen and see? Now you're fingering with Camp with me. If you're on the job and you don't want to last, just think of the guys at the Pooh Finger Podcast. So play along at home, and if you like what we do, like and subscribe and follow the Pooh. Like and subscribe with the finger right up.
This week, 40% of our listeners are celebrating the Independence Day, which is obviously the day when Will Smith saved the world from aliens.
Woo. Round of applause.
Why did you boo him?
No, I said woo.
I'd boo him.
Yeah.
Island.
That's my big voice.
I'll say, welcome to Earth, bitch.
So yeah, this week's show is dedicated to our brothers from other mothers from across the pond who are celebrating their independence from us.
And also the sisters from another misters.
Yeah, and them too, and everything in between, in the middle.
Yes.
So sit back and relax because we are celebrating the 4th of July. Specifically, we're talking about American-born musicians.
Yeah. You could have singers, you'd have musicians.
Arguably America's greatest export.
Yeah,
musically.
definitely. And mine is the greatest, as you'll find out shortly. Because without further ado, let's finger each other's poo.
Okay.
The greatest of all time is what we're gonna choose. Which one is the best and which ones are just poo? The greatest American-born musicians of all time. The Gubmotes.
Just watching your brain trying to function then was so funny.
It was so hard.
I could almost hear it.
Like I had to force that out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Force my mouth to say the sounds. So we're talking the greatest American-born musicians of all time. Has everyone got one?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah.
Of course we have. Let's assign some numbers then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Justin Bieber.
It's Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian.
Oh shit! Yeah, of course. Sorry if I offended anyone, Canadian
Mark.
or otherwise.
Yeah. Who could we have?
Oh, Chris Brown.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, good
Okay.
shout. 1.
Hey! What are we doing?
Greatest American-born musicians or songwriters of all time.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Kev, what's mine?
It's Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, fucking legend.
Yeah.
No, prick.
Originally, I was going to say Steven Tyler because I know how much you put Aerosmith, but I'm actually struggling to think of a second one for you.
I'll give you a hint.
Got to be one. Go on.
Steve Tyler's in it.
Is it Steve Tyler?
No, it's Aerosmith.
Oh, okay.
Dummy. I mean, the greatest American-born singer of all time is clearly Elvis Presley. So, and we've done a full episode on Elvis Presley. So I thought I'll go for my favourite American band, and that is Aerosmith. Fucking awesome. Debut album, self-titled, Aerosmith, came out in 1973, 8 tracks on it. Fucking including the classic Mama Kin and also Dream On. Fucking, oh man. Like, it didn't do very well. but then they got a second shot and they did album number 2.
Difficult second album.
Electric Boogaloo.
No, it's called Get Your Wings.
Of course it was.
Oh.
And
familiar with
that's got some great tunes on, but also didn't do very well.
Oh.
But then album number 3 came, Toys in the Attic, included such hits as Walk This Way.
Aha.
Boom. Biggest band in America.
So where they changed the style a little bit.
No, because on the first album, Steve Tyler was scared that people wouldn't think his voice was so very good, because Steve Tyler was a drummer.
Yeah.
Steven Tyler, sorry, he hates being called Steve. Steven Tyler was, like I know him personally. Steven Tyler was originally a drummer, but he's a jack of all trades. He plays piano, violin, and like loads of stuff. And
doubles up in close-ups of horses.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
With his large mouth and his penis.
But yeah, when they formed Aerosmith, he was worried when they recorded the LP that people were going to laugh at his weird voice, because he's got a very unique voice.
So he did Dream On and fucking shut everyone up.
Dream On's the only song on the first album he didn't do in a weird voice that he put on. Because like the whole first album is really weird to listen to, because he does this weird like he does this really weird voice.
Yeah, like early Aerosmith does sound really different.
Yeah.
Even just like, it almost sounds like a different guy.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Because he was just... Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to do, because they were getting compared to the Rolling Stones all the time. They were like, you're the American Rolling Stones, poor man Stones, and all this kind of stuff.
So I can kind of see the resemblance.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I can kind of see how they got there. But
yeah. Steven Tyler idolised Mick Jagger. Like, there's a photo in the book autobiography, Walk This Way, written by Aerosmith and Steve Davis, I believe the guy's name is. In the centerfold, there's loads of old photos. One of them's like a 17-year-old Steven Tyler trying to jump on Mick Jagger's back, like as he's going into a limo, and he's like looking at the camera. It's some really cool photos in that book. But yeah, just like when I was a teenager and I was always listening to my dad's music, like listening to all the albums he had, so like T-Rex and The Sweet and Status Quo and like all these, like a lot of glam rock stuff and ZZ Top. And but when I first started venturing into my own tastes of music, Aerosmith was pretty much the first one I came across. When I received a single from the boy down the road, Ashley Stevenson. Shout out Ashley Stevenson from number 17.
Shout out.
Legend. Gave me my first Aerosmith CD, and I fucking burnt it out. It was Falling in Love is Hard on the Knees single, which is a fucking great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it had Seasons of Wither on it, which is a song from Get Your Wings, I believe. So it's quite an early song. But yeah, I'm fucking waffling now. But yeah, I just fell in love with them, like, because I just started obsessing over them and like reading into them, and I got that autobiography, which is like quotes from all of them, like the whole book. It's like 600 pages of.
Yeah.
It was my Bible. I read it like front to cover, and like wore the cover out.
Yeah, I remember you showing it me once, and yeah, it is quite literally. if you've ever seen a worn-out book in a movie or something like that, it's like just what it looked like.
It's like one of the only books I'd read all the way through.
Yeah, the spine was completely fucked. It's completely curved.
Yeah, but it was just like all the rock and roll stories from the 70s, and it just like conjured up all these images and made me want to sing. And like be a singer, I was like, that is so fucking cool.
I imagine they've got some fucking good stories to tell.
Oh yeah, there's some just brilliant ones. There's some tragic ones, but also some fucking really funny shit. Like Joe Perry riding pillion down a freeway and a brick of hash fell out of his pocket. Like, so he got the driver to stop on the freeway. It was like 3 PM, like traffic going down, and made him turn around on the freeway so he could pick his block of hash up and carry on. Just all kinds of tales like that, just shenanigans. And yeah, I just fucking fell in love with it, and like the whole music thing. They made me fall in love with music hard.
I always remember back when I not long first met you, it was maybe within the first 5 times I'd ever been round to your house or something like that. You know, it's like, oh, hello, Mrs. Cooper, or whatever, and all that jazz. And I remember you said to me, "Oh, do you want to borrow a CD?" I was like, "Oh god, let's have a look what you got." And you had 23 at the time Aerosmith albums.
Yeah, I think
It was something stupid like that.
Yeah, they'd released like 18 studio albums at the time, and the rest were compilations and
there you go, yeah.
live CDs.
Yeah. So when earlier, like you were saying about, like, oh no, I think that was on Get Your Wings or something like that. It's like, I can probably guarantee you, folks, that is correct. This guy knows his shit about Aerosmith.
I wouldn't guarantee it, because I'm probably wrong. It's been a long time since I've delved into my Aerosmith collection.
I'll be honest, you were spawning it as well, so that's another reason to believe you.
Well, at that time, I was fully up to date on like everything they'd released. Like, I was that into them, and I had my Aerosmith belt buckle.
Yes, I remember.
Still got that. It's upstairs.
Good man.
I've kept that all to this day. It's so uncomfortable when you sit down. It's just a massive pewter Aerosmith logo with the wings, and it like proper digs into you.
Two of the best, sorry, just while it's relevant, two of the best things I've ever sold at work were Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees belt buckles, and they both had a claw and machete pointing upwards, respectively, to do exactly that, basically, just penetrate you.
Dangerous.
That's ridiculous.
But yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, I know that they've got up to no good, but if you follow their story and like their massive fall from grace, and then to get it all back and then some, like, it's a pretty impressive story. How they've brought it all back through sobriety and everything, and they're just brilliant musicians. And yeah, man, they're my idols. Amy keeps going, he's a pedo. I'm like, that is, well, kinda, but weren't they all? None of that makes it right. Yeah, I'm treading fucking thin ice here.
Yeah.
Because, like,
I'll tell you what,
it is wrong what he did.
It is absolutely wrong. I think you can kind of temporarily circumnavigate this by using the term different times.
Yeah, very much different times.
Yeah.
I'll just say, in case
you know,
people listening are wondering what I'm talking about, he met a young lady who was 15 years old and started courting her, but he couldn't take her with him on the road. Like, she wanted to go with him. She was like a massive fan and besotted with him. And so he asked her parents if he could take her, and they signed over guardianship to him so that he could take her on the road. And he married her and got her pregnant, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
and how old was he when this was going on?
28, I think.
Too old.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fucking pretty dark.
Yeah, that's gross.
It's gross. But I'm separating the art from the artist. And I'm looking more back on sort of
better times.
Yeah, when I had a twinkle in my eye, reading the stories, all innocent like, and thinking, this is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, ignoring all that, musically, I fucking love Aerosmith. They can't do no wrong in my eyes. Well, they can. They have done a lot wrong.
He's one of the few people who can get away with wearing tassels naturally. Are the tassels natural on him? Is that like what he's...
Yeah, they grow out of his elbows, yeah. But no, sorry, I'm eating into town. Aerosmith is the greatest American-born musicians of all time.
The die has not decided yet.
I have decided, and the die will be on my side.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1.
Me!
Yay!
Hey. Aerosmith.
Hey!
I actually didn't see who you pointed to first.
Yeah.
Mr. Neil.
Oh, it was me. Okay. I wasn't watching at 1 either. I'll come over at 2. Cool. So my pick is different to your pick. So that's good.
Ooh.
So my pick is Mr. David Eric Grohl.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Good shout.
Born 14th January 1969. Yeah, it's fucking Dave Grohl. Fucking legend. Got his big start, like fame push when he joined Nirvana.
Yeah.
As the drummer.
Awesome drummer.
And Kurt's kind of guardian. When they were together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously through that tragedy, he made Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking awesome band.
The phoenix that rises out of the ashes.
And it's quite interesting, like some of the songs they had at the start were from like Nirvana days. And he was, showing to Kurt and everything, like, yeah, they're really cool. Then he recorded himself as kind of like, oh, this is going to like, you know, get me through this horrible time. Wrote some new ones. And then he was like, fuck it, we'll tour it. He just toured it. But he went kind of old school, even though he was like a millionaire. He bought a van. Like loaded the band in the van, and they're like, right, we're going to fucking rough it. Play all these shows. And I think that's just pretty cool. It's like, yeah, you got to do it proper. Like, I so could have easily gone to like Sony and be like, yeah, I got a new band. They would have signed us there, and then it's like, but that's the shit. Like, you got to earn your stripes.
And that's cool though, because he was a millionaire and he got in the van, but that meant that like, oh yeah, we could just eat anywhere.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to struggle while we're on the road.
No.
Like it's a nice van.
Yeah.
But we do it.
But they still like, they crashed at like fans' houses and stuff. So like sofa surfing and stuff. And I'm like, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
But it was only like when it was desperate. It was like, right, okay, let's go. So let's find a travel lodge. Yeah, and that band just fucking grew, and like he grew as a musician as well, because he was primarily just a drummer. And he even says now, like, he doesn't know any like music theory or like any fucking chords or anything on the guitar. He's like, I see it as a drum kit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I play my guitar like a drum set. And when you hear that, you're like, oh wow. Then you listen to the songs, you're like, I can fucking hear that. Like Everlong is such a weird riff because it's a drum beat.
Yeah.
He's playing a drum beat on a guitar, and it's like, yeah, that's why it sounds so like funky. But I think he's such a cool guy outside of music as well. Like he just seems like such a legend.
He does.
Yeah.
A genuinely nice guy.
Genuinely really nice. Like, fucking looks after everyone. Puts people in the place when they start acting up and stuff. Like there's loads of like stories where people have been on tour and they're getting a bit too fucking rowdy, and it's like, pack that in.
Yeah.
Fucking Daddy Dave's here is sorting them out. But like all of his collabs as well, like he always records drums and guitars on Tenacious D albums.
He does. Indeed. Yeah. And yeah, just heightens the D from already legendary to like when they're full band and they've got Grohl on the drums, it's unbeatable.
Yeah,
man.
it's fucking awesome.
Sounds so good.
And
did you listen to his Probot album?
Yeah, Probot. That was with Lemmy, wasn't it?
Oh, it had loads of people on there. Like Max Cavalera, you had Lemmy. Oh, I can't remember all the rest, but yeah.
He did them Crooked Vultures.
Yeah, with John Paul Jones from Zeppelin.
That was pretty fucking cool. Was it like Joe Satriani as well or something on guitar?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Proper like random mix. He did drums for Queens of the Stone Age. Did all their good songs.
Yeah, their first album.
Yeah. And he's even like, he'll just like randomly play with people. Like there's been shows where he's played with Ghost. And he can get away with it because they're all in costume. So he's there just like as a nameless ghoul, just one of the members of the band. And he's just like, he's just stepping in. It's like, fucking Dave Grohl.
That's cool.
I've seen all the stuff he did on the Taylor Hawkins tribute shows. Like he played in everyone's sections, didn't he? Like whether it was on bass or it would be on guitar, drums, like he just flitted around, and it was so fucking cool. It was really like a horrible time, obviously, but like the collaborations he managed to pull together for that show was fucking amazing.
Yeah. I never actually watched any of it.
No?
No.
Did you not even watch the Justin Hawkins one?
No.
Because he had
because
they did a Van Halen section. They did like 3 Van Halen songs, and it was Wolfgang on guitar, Dave on bass, the new Foo Fighters drummer on drums, and Justin Hawkins singing.
Awesome.
And he was doing like David Lee Roth era, and it was fucking it was spot on.
That's the point. I've been meaning to watch that.
It was so good.
Because Amy was on about it, and I was like, that sounds really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I just never came across it, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah. No, fucking just look it up. It's so good.
Pause the time and watch it now.
Yeah. But yeah, because Rufus Tiger Taylor Hawkins was his mentor. Like, they were really good friends.
Yeah.
And he's obviously the drummer for The Darkness.
Yeah.
And pulled some strings as Justin Hawkins fronting fucking
Van Halen.
One of the biggest tribute concerts ever.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And he fucking nailed it. It was so good. Like, all of them were. Even like Wolfgang. And he actively is like, I don't play my dad's stuff. He's like, everyone wants me to play my dad's stuff. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm my own guy.
Yeah.
But it was like, for this one time, I'll do it. And he did Eruption like flawlessly. And
did it?
Hot for Teacher was perfect. Yeah, literally, it was all spot on.
Good on him.
Did you guys watch the Foo Fighters movie? Is it Studio 666?
No.
No.
It's really funny.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah, so I think it was during COVID, and they were recording an album, and they're like, "Fuck it, we'll just make a movie as well." And they made this like B-movie horror thing.
Okay.
Where they're trying to record this album, and they're all struggling. They're like, "Right, we'll go fucking old school. We're going to rent a house in like Van Nuys, and we're just going to live there and just record this album." But it's a haunted house. There was a band that recorded there previously and like summoned a demon to help them write a song.
Okay.
But as soon as they'd finished the song, like they'd possess someone and then they'd like kill them all.
Okay.
And then this happens to Dave. So he's like finds these tapes. Oh, fucking cool! Plays it, Evil Dead style. Summons this demon and gets possessed by this demon, and he's just writing and playing this one song. And it ends up being like 55 minutes long. He just keeps adding to it, and fucking Taylor's like, "This is fucking bullshit." Like, what the hell? And yeah, and Dave starts killing all of his band members, but like in really like stupid, funny ways.
Brilliant.
It's a proper like fucking mad movie, but it's dead funny. Yeah, check it out. But yeah, my pick, Dave Grohl. I think just all round amazing musician, amazing legacy is left behind,
Yeah.
and just a fucking top guy.
Top guy.
Off the stage. Hopefully, touch wood, nothing will ever come out that is a monster.
Yeah. You can never be so sure.
You can
these
never be
days.
sure.
Even my heroes are tainted.
Yeah, but so far, him and Jack Black pretty clean.
Yeah.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, as long as that stays the same.
Yeah.
What, has been something about KG, man? Or
No, but Jack Black's a national treasure.
Yeah.
International treasure.
It's a global treasure.
okay,
Yeah.
fair play.
Global treasure, yeah. That's a better word.
Fair places.
Cool beans. Right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
3. We. Right then. Well, I went for a singular artist. Hello, yes, I can hear you. There we Yeah, I went for a singular artist for mine. I went for Mr. J.R. Cash, to give him his real name.
Who then?
Better known to you and I as Johnny Cash, a.k.a. the Man in Black.
Bow, 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 bow,
Yeah.
bow, 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 bow.
Yeah. So let's get all the stats out of the way then. So Johnny Cash, born February 26, 1932 in Kingsland, Arkansas. Died September 12, 2003, aged 71 in Nashville, Tennessee.
R.I.P.
Indeed. He started his career in 1954, would you believe?
I do believe.
Is
Yes.
coincidentally the same year he came out of the Air Force. He was in the... I did not know about that.
He came out in the Air Force.
No. When he left the Air Force then, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a better term. Where he achieved the rank of a staff sergeant, believe it or not, and he served in the Korean War.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he served in a war.
Yeah, but I didn't really know about that part of it. I had only ever read, there was a book out a while ago, like a biography about him, and it's basically had like young Johnny Cash, which I'll come to in a minute, and then big blank, yeah, pretty much, big blank, and then straight on to like, music, so it didn't have any of that sort of jazz in it. Anyway, yeah, for me, Johnny Cash is one of the all-time greats of American singers.
That's why you picked him.
Absolutely. And not only that, one of the greatest humans in general. His life was absolutely...
he's very problematic.
Yeah.
I know he's got some... Again, as you said with yours, separate the art from the artist,
Yeah.
But,
He's done some cool things.
yeah.
He's got
I
some
think-
very good songs.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Going back to what we were saying about his brother almost being cut in half by a table saw, succumbing to his wounds a week later when Johnny was 6. To, believe it or not, he was supposedly the first American to learn of Joseph Stalin's death. Because he was like a radio
'Cause he was
operator type thing.
Right.
Yeah, and he got, I don't know if it was like some sort of spy or something like that or whatever it was, but he intercepted a signal to say from the Russians to say, the Soviet Union, to say that Stalin had died. And yeah, he would have been one to tell his leader and they would have told the president and so on and so on. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was an interesting
Yeah,
one.
that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah. So, as his career really started taking off in the late 1950s, he started drinking quite a lot. This is all the problematic stuff beginning. He started to drink quite a lot and become addicted to amphetamines.
He gave them to Elvis. He got
Yeah.
Elvis on pills.
Ah, fair play.
Prick.
Well,
I mean,
what we got?
someone was going to get to him at some point. Like it was, that was an inevitability.
Yeah. Well, for a short while, he shared an apartment with Waylon Jennings, right? And who was
Another country legend.
Yeah. He was also deeply addicted to amphetamines. They apparently would use the stimulants to stay awake during tours. And basically, although he was hammering all these pills, he was taking ludicrous amounts at one point, staying awake for like 4 or 5 days at a time. How he didn't go insane, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if he did. But yeah, he was just hammering these pills. Is then just one in June 1965. Cash's camper caught fire during a fishing trip with his nephew.
What was he doing with his nephew?
Hang on.
Fishing.
Yeah.
Around in his
Yeah.
booty hole.
There it is.
The camper set off a forest fire that burned several hundred acres and nearly caused his death. Cash claimed that the fire was caused by sparks from a defective exhaust system on his camper. But his nephew thought that Cash started a fire to stay warm, and under the influence of drugs, failed to notice the fire getting out of control. When the judge asked Cash why he did it, Cash said, "I didn't do it, my truck did, and it's dead, so you can't question it." The fire...
That's pretty legendary.
I love that meme of so nobody's as happy as Johnny Cash sitting in a bush eating cake.
Oh, yeah, I was
Finn
got
Jones
that, yeah.
eating a whole birthday cake.
He's off his nut, isn't he?
He's clearly had about 50 Quaaludes or something like that, you know.
His fucking eyes are huge.
Yeah. Well, the fire destroyed 508 acres, burned the foliage off of 3 mountains, and drove off 49 of the refuge's 53 endangered Californian condors. Cash was unrepentant and said, "I don't care about your damn yellow buzzards." The federal government sued him and was awarded $125,000. Cash eventually settled the case and paid $82,000. While on tour later that year, he was also arrested on October 4th in El Paso, Texas, by a narcotics squad. The officers suspected he was smuggling heroin from Mexico, but instead found 688 dexedrine capsules, amphetamines, and 475 Equadil, or sedatives, or tranquilizers basically, tablets hidden inside his guitar case. Because the pills were prescription drugs rather than illegal narcotics, he received a suspended sentence, and he was able to pay bail of $1,500. Now, another interesting thing though, for all the times he got arrested, he never spent more than 1 night in jail.
Oh.
Apparently.
Do you reckon he argued that all of those pills were personal use?
Quite possibly, yeah. Oh, one more for you. He was last arrested in 1967 in Georgia after police found he was carrying a bag of prescription pills when he was in a car accident. He attempted to bribe a local deputy who turned the money down. He was jailed for the night in Lafayette, Georgia. They released him after giving him a long talk, warning him about the danger of his behaviour and wasted potential. He credited that experience with helping him turn around and save his life. But it's because of that, that's when he started doing the concerts like in Folsom Prison and everything, which that is one of my favourite Johnny Cash albums of all time, that is. There's something about it.
It's pretty cool.
Hearing the inmates all sort of getting in. You can imagine the guards like, getting a bit worried.
Fucking loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were so rowdy.
They got a night off from being prisoners on that night.
It's a legendary performance.
Yeah. Sorry, I know we're coming up to the end of time here, so I'll try and skip through a few bits. He did his 2 prison albums. They both reached #1 on the Billboard Country album and later crossed over to reach the top of the Billboard Pop charts. In 1969, he became an international hit when he eclipsed even the Beatles by selling 6.5 million albums. And lastly but not leastly, this is what I was going on about earlier, links to Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. In 1969 to March 1971, he even had his own TV show. Can you guess what the name of it was?
The Johnny Cash Show.
It was the Johnny Cash Show, well done.
Johnny Cash Show.
It was, well done. He booked loads of people on it, apparently. Absolutely loads. I'll give you the list quickly. Linda Ronstadt, Neil Young, Louis Armstrong, Neil Diamond, Kenny Rogers, and the first edition, who appeared 4 times. James Taylor, Ray Charles, Roger Miller, Roy Orbison, Derek and the Dominoes, Joni Mitchell, and Bob Dylan. And very lastly, my favourite ever bit about him. When his wife June Carter passed, she begged him to carry on recording. So he did, even though he was ill himself. And his last album contains a few covers of popular metal songs of the time, including Hurt by the Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, what a song.
Yeah.
That's a good song. Good rendition.
I like both versions, to be perfectly honest, but originally, before, Cash had spoken to him about it, his team had spoken about it, he was quite reluctant to
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Yeah. But then he had to listen to it, loved it, and the rest is history.
Yeah. He's pretty much given that song to Johnny Cash now. It's like, it's not my... Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails, he said, it's not my song anymore. Like, Johnny fucking owned it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's his. And he's right. I think it's one of the few times where the cover is just so much better than the original.
It's got a lot of feeling to it.
Yeah.
It really has, you know.
And the video where they're going through the old Johnny Cash museum that's just all like broken and fucked up, and one is reminiscing about the mistakes of his life. It's fucking heartbreaking.
Walk the Line. You didn't mention Walk the Line, man. Joaquin!
That's a very good point. Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, Walk the Line, great film. Tells a story.
Yeah, Johnny Cash, yeah. All right.
Great pick.
1, 2, 3, 4. What did we say before?
Chris Brown. 2.
Ooh,
Dave Grohl.
Ooh.
Dave Grohl wins it. I mean, it's not true, but...
I mean, it is. The die has decided. Fate has spoken.
Yeah, but... We all know in our hearts of hearts.
It's Dave Grohl.
Okay.
Well played. Good game.
For the purpose of this episode, I'll allow it.
What about you folks at home? Who was your favourite American musician of all time?
Who is your favourite? Americans, let us know what your favourite American musician is yourselves. Probably somebody we've never heard of before.
I'll tell you what, while you're there, let us know your favourite British musicians as well. Give us some more content.
Nah, because if anyone says Oasis, I don't want them listening anymore.
I don't know, I'm quite interested to see what American people would think about
They'd
British
say
artists.
the Beatles.
Yeah.
That's what
Go on then.
What?
Do your Alan Partridge joke.
What?
About your favourite album.
Oh, yeah.
By the Beatles.
What's your favourite Beatles album?
I'd have to say the best of the Beatles. Yeah. That's such a fantastic line, that.
Play along at home.
Play along at home. It is quizzy time, so give your meat a rub. We're all having fun in Wayne's Nub Hub. Welcome to Wayne's Nub Hub, where we're talking Yankee Doodle Dandy in my shandy. What?
Not quite sure.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Pew, pew. Fireworks. Living in America. James Brown.
Yeah.
Apollo Creed. Yeah. Anyway.
Fucking eagles everywhere in this room right now.
Yeah, in case you hadn't noticed, we're bringing you some freedom in the form of Wayne's Nub Hub, where we're going over to the good old US of A. And I'm going to ask you some questions. What kind of questions, I hear you cry? Well, let me answer that question right now with what I'm about to say. So, what I've done is I have comprised a list of 50 musicians.
Ooh.
Wow.
Or
Wow.
musicians and or bands. And each of those 50 musicians has the state that they were born or originated from.
Okay.
Linked to them. I'm going to ask you, maybe, should we say 15? Should we have 15? No, maybe 20. 20. Right, 20 questions.
We'll aim for
As many
20.
as you can, yeah.
So I'm going to go down the list, and it's going to be in alphabetical order. So if you answer one that's, say, Massachusetts, then the next answer won't begin with a letter that preceded M. If that makes sense. So maybe Texas. And so on and so forth.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Right. Are you ready?
We've got to do buzzers.
We do have buzzers.
Do your buzzer.
No, my buzzer's not got anything on this week.
Is it not?
Do you want to try it?
Oh.
We always start with you.
Michael Jackson touched me as a child.
Michael Jackson. He did. And I've got thoughts and feelings coming back now from the time.
Okay.
All those sleepovers.
They were fun. Until I got the sleepy milk. Mr. Neil, give it a click.
Happy birthday to Lee.
Oh, you changed the buzzer. Happy birthday to Mr. Neil. It is Mr. Neil's birthday tomorrow.
In about an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Lee. Happy birthday to Lee. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Lee.
Hey.
Copyright infringement struck off YouTube.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Cam,
Hello.
give your buzzer a little go.
I've got bummed in the USA.
Well, you see,
Okay.
Mr. Neil's ruined the joke by changing the buzzer. Because Mr. Neil's buzzer was originally born in the USA. And then Cam says, I got bummed in the USA.
So I thought it was still funny, so I left it.
I mean, okay. It is what it is. It's your birthday, I suppose. Shall we do some editing magic and change the buzzers?
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Aboo! Aboo! We are back. And we have changed the buzzers. Let's try them out. Awesome, Cam. Cam, come on, you're eating up into the time, man. Alright, awesome. Are we ready to go? Right, fingers on buzzers.
Might as well do best of 3 at this rate.
Gonna start off with an easy one for camping. Johnny Cash. What state was he born in? Camp.
Oh, fuck. Arkansas.
Yes. Correct. On the board.
Oh, that was the hardest thing I've ever had to think of. Thank you. Oh, right.
Okay. Question number 2. John Denver.
I forgot how loud it was. That was right in my face.
Mr. Neil.
I know this is Colorado.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a trick question.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to say
Okay, what about John Mayer?
entirely random guess. Detroit.
No. Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
George Thorogood.
Oh. Sorry, what was the last one? Connecticut.
It was, yeah. Sorry, were you asking? I thought it was a rhetorical question.
Delaware.
Yes.
We're from
Cheat.
Delaware.
Wow. We're in Delaware.
Gloria Estefan.
Florida.
Yes.
Oh, well played.
Oh, neck and neck. Ray Charles.
Georgia.
Yes, Cam. You guys are fucking smashing it.
You know
Man,
it.
I'm running out of states now.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars. That's Cam.
There was
Indianapolis.
No.
Oh.
It was Hawaii.
Oh, okay, I would have got that wrong.
Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Oh. No, because hang on that. I'm thinking of something else.
Mr. Neil.
California.
That's backwards, man. We're going in alphabetical order of the
Oh.
states, remember?
Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, so what?
The last one was F, I believe. Was it?
No, the last one was Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii, so yeah,
So,
H. So
yeah.
anything after H.
Well, I've given my go up, and I. So.
You can have another go if you got one. Oh, Cam's in. Cam's
I'm
in.
going to say Indianapolis again.
Nope.
I can't
Close.
Think of another H.
It does begin with an I.
Yeah.
Is it Indiana?
Ah.
No.
Iowa.
It was
Oh, you bastard.
no. Idaho.
Idaho. Oh, okay.
Potato.
They're massive, you know.
The band Chicago.
Iowa.
No.
Ah.
Does start with an I. You're gonna kick yourself.
Indiana.
No. What state's Chicago in?
Oh.
Fuck Cam.
Just to really piss off the Americans. Illinois.
Illinois. Yes.
Where has it? Milwaukee.
Right, Cam, fucking re-record your fucking... Here you go.
No.
Go ahead, record. Pass it here, Cam. I need to re-record it. Pass it here. Cam, just give it to me. Let me re-record it, please.
Okay, alright, just...
There you go, Cam. Right, on with the quizzing. So, Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Yes, Cam.
was it Jacksonville? No.
No. Yes, Mr. Neil.
This one, Indiana.
It is Indiana. Yeah.
I could have my blooming buzzer outside and it's still picking up.
My neck hurts. I'm laughing that much.
Oh,
The Everly Brothers. The camp stalled. Camp's buffering.
Are we on to J now?
No,
No.
I'll give you a hint. We're still on I.
Iowa.
Yes, Cam.
Thank you. Oh, Lord.
Okay. What time are we on? Oh, shit.
The time has not been on.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck.
We're just going to have to keep
Hang on,
going.
no, we're 10 minutes in, so we've got 10 minutes left.
Okay.
All right, then. Right. Let's,
This is so fucked up.
Miracle of
what's
medicine,
happening?
people.
Right, okay. We've got 9 minutes left. Right.
Right.
Where are the band Kansas from? Yes, Cam.
They are actually from Kansas.
They are indeed.
Not just a place, but a state of mind. Although that's Delaware.
Loretta Lynn.
Sorry.
Loretta Lynn.
Oh.
Mr. Neil.
Is it Kentucky?
Yes, it is.
Well played.
Oh, on fire, you two. Okay. I'll give you a clue on this guy's name. And he's been to the moon. Yes, Cam.
Louis Armstrong.
Yes. The one, but where was he born?
Knoxville?
What? That's not a state.
That's
Oh.
Tennessee.
Ah, of course, yeah. Okay. I think it was still on K.
No.
Good.
I need to piss.
Because I can't remember any L's either.
Who said we're on L?
Good. Massachusetts.
That's Boston.
Incorrect. I'll give you a clue, Mr. Neil.
What's
We're
it?
on L.
I can't think of anything with L. Oh. Louisiana.
Yes.
Good shout.
All right. Now we're cooking.
This is so cooked.
There's only one cook in this room.
Patty Griffin. Don't know who she is.
I've heard the name.
She's a
Definitely.
folk singer. Apparently. We're only on. We're only halfway through the alphabet, guys. Come on. Yes, come.
Massachusetts.
Incorrect.
That's Boston.
Oh, sorry, cousins. Yeah. It really says one. I'd just like to say Massachusetts, but
No, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is
the
a state, yeah.
Boston's the city.
wicked.
Ah,
you were
fuck
right,
me.
Cal.
I was
I'm
wrong.
twice.
I was
Yeah.
wrong. Because the lack of oxygen from all this laughing. I don't know.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Incorrect.
Oh, I got.
Fucking hell.
Is it Michigan?
No, it was Maine.
Ah.
I'm skipping a few now because we're only on M. So, Aerosmith.
No one cares.
Does not compute.
They're not the best band in the world according to Die, so
Fairly to
Yeah.
comply.
yeah, unlucky.
Oh, I don't actually know. I'll say it. I'm not sure if it's a state. San Francisco?
No, that is in California.
Oh, yeah.
They're not from California.
No.
I'll give you a clue. It's already been said, but it was a wrong answer.
Well, I just not narrow it down.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
There's a famous city there called Boston.
Massachusetts.
Yes, correct.
Hey.
They are known as the Boston Bad Boys.
Oh.
Dummies.
Is that because they used to
Fucking you guys don't know Aerosmith?
No,
park
I
their
don't.
cars next to fire hydrants and shit?
Yeah.
Naughty bastards.
Madonna.
Hang on. I gave the answer a moment ago, Milwaukee, and Ben, you've done one Massachusetts, so you've gone backwards. You said that wasn't going to be a thing.
Yeah, you didn't give the correct answer. It was Maine.
Oh, yeah. Good
Previous
point.
answer.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
New York?
No.
Because you said he was skipping a few. Ohio.
No, it was Michigan. I'm still on M, motherfuckers.
Sneaky bull.
He's not skipped any.
That's Elvis Presley.
Sad to say.
No.
Oh. Fucking
Texas?
No.
Nashville.
No. Mississippi.
Oh, of course.
I'm still on M, motherfuckers.
Oh, fuck, Nashville, Mississippi, isn't it? Yeah.
Nelly.
It's probably still on M, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm out of states now.
Fuck it. New York.
I'm still on M, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's Missouri. All right, okay. We're nearing the end of the quiz now. You're neck and neck.
Ooh.
6 points each. I'm going to have a little flick through here. See what we've got. So we're still going in alphabetical order. So we're past M now.
Okay.
That's my hint I'll give
Oh,
you.
that would have been hilarious if you stayed in them.
Still on M, motherfuckers.
Let me just have a flick through my list of celebrities.
Peaked.
Okay. For the winning point on the Pooh Finger Shite Board leaderboard, this question is worth a staggering 1 point.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Tell me,
Sorry, go on.
where is this artist from? Taylor Swift.
Wisconsin.
Incorrect.
Is it Tennessee?
Incorrect. Okay. I'm going to give you the first of hopefully one clue. It begins with the letter P. Oh, Kev just got it on that one.
Did I?
Yeah. By a slither.
I can't remember if this is a state or not, but not Pittsburgh. Oh, no, I've just fucking thought of it as well.
I bet you've not.
I have.
I bet you've not. Whatever it is that you've thought, which I know what you thought.
Yeah.
That's not it.
So that's threw me off because I was thinking what he was thinking.
You were. It's not right.
Right, okay.
35 seconds coming
It's
up.
similar. Oh, you're running out of time. Running out of time, boy.
At what point can I buzz back in again?
You can't. You've had a go, man.
Surely like
Take
I've
your
only
time.
got one that's in my head and I can't get rid of
Say
it.
then.
It's Pennsylvania.
Yes!
Fucker.
Yeah.
You won it!
Well played.
You won it! I thought you were going to say Philadelphia, which is what Camp was going to say.
I thought he was going to say Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Because he went with Pittsburgh.
Oh, were you?
Which is in Pennsylvania.
Well, that was close to the wire, boys. Wow, that was hectic.
That was hilarious.
Shenanigans ensued. Mr. Neil, you were victorious. Congratulations to the birthday boy.
Well played.
He has taken the USA by storm.
Yeah.
Invaded.
Two finger pod point as my birthday gift.
Fuck yeah, you're now one behind Kemp on the Pooh Finger Shy board leaderboard. So 4, it's all to
Oh, you
play
not gave
for.
me one.
Huh?
You didn't give me one, did you?
Yeah, I just added.
Oh, you just added it.
No, I added one there. Did I?
No, I think you're right.
No.
I think I just didn't see you do it. So yeah, I'm one
I
behind.
did add one. I'm just wondering whether I added it there or there. I think I added it there. Pretty sure I added it there. Okay.
Is this why you're, 6 points ahead of everyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Indeed.
Nothing to do with that at all. Okay.
Fucking quiz king. Fucking coming in clutch on the last question over here.
Fuck yeah, boy. Yeah, join us next week where we're going to be slinking over to Camp's Corner. Who knows what it's going to be about. Stick around to the end to find out.
Yes.
Oh, that rhymed. That was nice. I enjoyed that. Well, how did you do at home? Did you get all them questions right? And what about you American listeners? How well did you do with the States? Play along at home.
Play along at home.
Like at home.
It's nearly time to go and our semen has been spent, but we have still got time for a wheel of content. Hey, come!
Hello. I know, I'm opening it,
After you. So take time, Cap.
Freak.
Let's head on down to the basement town. I win again. Every time.
It's because you always go first.
I mean, there is that as well, yeah. That's just shine a light on the old situation.
I'm quite intrigued as to what's going to be down here this week.
Me too.
Yeah, because you can fit the Statue of Liberty in here.
No, but it's a music-themed American episode. But I do have... it's not actually music-themed, what's been added to the basement this week.
No?
It's the Declaration of Independence.
Oh.
Got in touch with your buddy Nick Cage.
Yeah,
Got a
and
ref.
we've got it right here.
Got it for you.
We've rescued it from the baddies, fellow American friends, and it's down here in the basement should you wish to retrieve it.
Yeah. In the UK.
Yeah.
We took your country back.
Yeah. We made a few amendments of our own
Yeah.
and signed it.
A few spelling errors and stuff.
Drew a little penis on the corner.
What did you say about, Ringo Starr? Sounded like you were one of the Beatles.
But yeah, so it's just there on the floor in the dirt.
Oh.
If you'd like to look at it.
Okay.
Let's go step on that rag.
Squelch.
Squelch. Alrighty. As you can see... Oh, gross, cunt. Will you fucking take your balls out the dirt?
Sorry.
Right.
I took away my socks.
The Pooh Finger penis is dripping its semen of selection all over those glorious glistening tiles full of juicy content.
Wow.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Certainly does glisten.
It's fucking glorious, this wheel.
Does it also gleam?
It does glitter and gleam.
Ooh.
They're the two functions it has. The tiles, anyway.
Both glisten and gleam.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Sorry, my daughter's just apparently got into my bed wearing her Crocs. She put her Crocs on and got into my bed.
Fair enough.
Why do you spin that wheel, Cam?
Yeah.
Oh, nearly got a penis on the first spin.
We all know what happens then.
So, Goat Song. So, what's your favourite song sung by goats? Just kidding. No, what's your favourite song by the artist you chose as the greatest American-born artist of all time?
I see what you did there. You said goats, and then you also said greatest artist you chose.
Oh, yeah, I see what I did there. Now.
Well, as I was saying on mine,
sheep, though.
well, it's in the same ballpark, isn't it? For me, I do love Her, so I do think that's an amazing song, but it's not one of his songs. And supposedly, Ring of Fire was originally sung by, I believe it was his wife's family, the Carter family. And he actually added the mariachi horns himself. But did he do I've Been Everywhere? Did he compose that?
I don't know. Sing it to me.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man.
I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
I've
so.
been around in there, man. Of trouble I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. And then he starts listing all the states I've been to.
Oh, yeah, I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah,
you know.
I think, yeah. I like, yeah, it's a 56, 57, 57, automobile.
Oh, yeah. Weirdly enough, I don't know which sponsor. Sorry, man, I can't remember his name.
I got one piece of the time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I roll through your town. That one.
Yeah.
That's a good song. I like it.
I don't know if it was by Hey Porter as well. That's a good one, by Johnny Cash.
Don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, sing it to us, Cap.
Oh, I can't remember it too well now. But something about Hey Porter, won't you tell me the time? Why don't you let me know when you cross that Mason-Dixon line? Oh, I can't remember the next couple of verses, but it's a really good song.
Sounds good, man. Sounds
Yeah.
good. What about you, Mr. Neil? What was your favourite?
Of my pick.
Yeah.
So, favourite Dave Grohl song for me is Everlong. It's a basic pick, but it's a
It's a great
great
song.
song. Fucking great song.
Basic, but good.
It is.
Basic, but beautiful. Mine would probably be the song that you probably hate, Mr. Neil, because it was my audition song for all bass players. Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith.
That's a cool song.
Tom Hamilton bass line.
Good bass line.
Fucking great bass line.
Yeah.
And it's got some of my favourite lyrics in as well, like sweat hog mummer with a face like a gent. Guess my get up and go must have got up and went.
That's a good line.
Ooh.
Fucking great
That's a good
lyrics. Some top draw Steve Tyler lyrics in that song.
Spinneroo?
Yeah, fuck it, give it a go.
Highest rated.
Highest rated. Shall I Google best-selling American artist?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good
Ooh.
safe
Who do
bet.
we reckon it is?
Elvis.
You reckon it's Elvis?
Uh,
I don't know. I reckon Michael Jackson might be in for a run-in.
I don't know, you know. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I think Elvis was just miles ahead of everyone.
list of the highest certified music artists in the United States. Based on certifications of albums and digital singles, but not physical singles.
Ooh.
What?
Okay.
By the Recording Industry Association of America.
Do top three?
Yeah, let's have a look. We'll go by albums. I'm not sure if this is in order, but we'll go top three. Number 3, Elvis Presley.
Oh.
Interesting.
Number 2, Garth Brooks.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about him.
But this is controversial because number 1 is not an American artist. So really, technically, Garth Brooks is the biggest selling American artist, and Elvis Presley is number 2, because number 1 on this list is the Beatles.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count at all.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what this list is all about. I think it's just in America. But yeah. This is quite an interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Fair places.
I would have
who's
put
the
Garth
number
Brooks
1?
there because I don't know. As an outsider looking in, I don't think he has the wider appeal, does he? Like Elvis did.
I've got more stats.
More stats.
Elvis. So number 1 in America if we were talking American artist, would be Garth Brooks, who sold a total of 162 million units. Ooh. Elvis Presley behind him with 146.5. And the number 3 would be the Eagles.
Wow.
120 million.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair play.
So there you go. Highest rated.
Interesting.
Give it a spin, Cam.
Worst musicians.
Worst
Jazz
American.
musicians.
The worst American musicians. I don't know, anything like modern rap.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Just, it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hate that mumble rap is like even worse.
Yeah, I don't follow
What the
any
fuck is
like
that?
modern music, and when stuff like that comes, like this is what's popular. I'm like, no, why? Why is it? It's gross.
Yeah. But no, for me, it's Machine Gun Kelly. Trash human, trash music.
Yeah, he does seem like an utter prick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I quite like rap generally. Like, I like all the classic stuff, like, your Tupac, your Biggie, your Eminem's, your Dre's and stuff like that.
I like it when it's good,
Yeah.
if that makes it's quite hard to explain. When it's like technically good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jurassic 5.
Yeah.
Right, like it's
yeah.
got a flow and a poetry, and there's a
Yeah.
harmony to how he's saying,
Yeah.
how they're saying the words, rather than
Like
just
Run DMC
aggressive
and NWA, Wu-Tang,
a
Yeah.
lack of aggression
Yeah.
makes rap better. I
Quickly
think
name drop Eminem, but he'd probably come later.
when you
Yeah.
take rap at its essence,
Yeah.
when you consider that
When
rap,
it's got a message and it's not just bragging.
well, rap is an acronym for rhythm and poetry.
Yeah.
So as long as you've got rhythm and poetry, it's good. But modern stuff doesn't have. It'll have some kind of electronic rhythm going through it, but there's no poetry to it. It's all half the words don't rhyme these days. I've noticed. It's not just me being an old white man sat in a garage.
Recording a podcast.
Yeah,
With testicles again. Yeah. Interestingly enough, only because this is the only time it will ever be relevant in this room, I saw this thing about, I can't remember which wrestling band it was, but they released a song called You Can't Spell Rap Without... No.
Can't Spell Crap Without Rap.
Yeah. And that still gets played in some of, like, the Southern states sort of things. Like, to the point where it was like, I don't know, 20 years after it got released or something, and it was like number 6 in the charts, or down there, or something like that. They're like local playtime, but you hear it at least twice a day everywhere you went. It's dead weird. Yeah.
Spin.
yeah. We'll go with Machine Gun Kelly on that one then, because I
Yes.
can't name one off the top. I couldn't name it. Oh, Takeshi 6ix9ine, prick.
Yeah.
Isn't he dead now?
Not
he is.
yet.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not
Huh?
yet.
Oh.
He's
Don't say not yet, that's the leads all
child
sorts of...
molesting prick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Give it a spin.
On that note.
The worst song of all time.
Ooh.
Worst American song. Sorry if we offend any of our American brethren.
It's weird because I do quite like most of her stuff, but you know that particular Mariah Carey one where she goes subsonic? It's like...
That doesn't specify.
There was one in particular. Is it Heartbreaker, I think? There's just one little bit where she gets like some fucking... whatever
Oh, she
decibel
does a
it
big
is.
like whistle note and shit. Then.
Yeah.
Well, she sticks her finger in her ear and closes her eyes.
Yeah.
Only dogs can hear it.
People's heads around us start exploding while windows shatter and stuff, Yeah.
But yeah.
It's like Black Canary in DC. Yeah, that one. I don't mind the stuff. I don't mind her. But that one.
Rockstar by Post Malone. Fucking hate that.
I don't know it.
That makes me angry when I hear it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't mind some of it. I can palate some of his other songs, but that one just honestly just hit something primal in me. Fucking hell, I can't stand it.
He seems like a nice guy, that Post Malone. No?
I always did until he did Steve-O's podcast and just sat there drinking beers the whole time.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and it's like, that's really shit, because obviously Steve-O's super proud of being sober.
Yeah.
And he talks about how it's like a proper struggle every day and all this stuff, but it's like living life. And then Post Malone's chugging beers and going out to smoke a joint.
That's a bit disrespectful.
It just seems shitty. But other than that, yeah, he's all right.
Yeah. Spin that wheel, Kev. No, we hadn't picked one, did we? I don't know. Best era of music, clearly the 70s. Nobody can say otherwise.
Still talking American.
Of course we are.
Yeah,
We're talking about the
American.
Born in USA.
Amazing.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
In fact, to be honest, I probably would argue 70s because, like, it was also Johnny Cash on the Johnny Cash show, I believe. It gave Dolly Parton her break in, I think, when she was 13.
Yeah, of course he did.
Oh, no, it's not saying that. No, it's not saying
Broken a
that.
hymen.
No, it's not, don't you dare say anything about Dolly Parton in that sense.
But the 70s, because you got like the bands that came up in the 60s as well.
Yeah.
And then they were like, the 70s was just mega for musicians and like proper rock stars.
Yeah.
Like doing the rock
See,
star
I'd argue
thing.
80s.
Nah, dog shit.
See, 80s over here, yes, but 80s America.
Oh, no, 80s over here was
I don't know.
dog shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Fucking-
Proper dismal.
yeah, really
Bleak.
bad. But 80s America was fucking awesome.
Yeah, California.
Yeah, but like the Sunset Strip 80s, you got, your Guns N' Roses,
Yeah.
Motley Crue, Bon Jovi, Poison, Kiss were big, but they're kind of 70s, 80s. Van Halen, Metallica,
Aerosmith's massive comeback.
In fact, when did Kiss...
Aerosmith Part 2.
Yeah.
When did Kiss release their disco album?
70s.
Oh,
80s
that's
Kiss
right.
was when they took the makeup off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Still some good songs.
There's some good songs.
Still some
but
good
not
songs.
many. It's very cringy. Emo. Oh, it's trying to be metal gods. Like, come on, guys. Just put the makeup back on.
Yeah. Took away the one thing that made you interested.
Yeah, just do what you do best. Because it's not writing songs. It's,
No.
it's entertaining people. What about you then, Cap?
No, but I'm probably going to agree with you on like the 70s, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two against one, bitch. What are you going to do?
I'm going to ask him to spin the wheel.
Sorry, that was overly aggressive.
It was aggressive. You listened to Rockstar by Post Malone by any chance?
I did, and drank like 4 monsters in a row.
Punch some drywall.
Spark about. Spinnery?
Yeah.
Guilty pleasure. Well, none of my musical tastes are guilty at all, to be fair. I've learned to love and embrace what I listen to. Whether it be Dolly Parton to fucking, I don't know. I literally can't think of an example.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyone else? Cradle of Filth. I don't listen to Cradle of Filth, but still.
I really like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't know if
Musically.
that's really it's kind of a guilty pleasure because Amy absolutely loves Michael Jackson, and so she watches like his concerts and stuff all the time on YouTube, and I do enjoy watching.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very entertaining guy.
I think with the whole guilty pleasure thing, like yourself, like I don't consider any of my choices like guilty as such, but kind of what it's asking more is like what is unusual for your tastes. Like what would
Yeah.
kind of surprise you for saying, I like this, and for that it's always 80s Madonna.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking 80s Madonna was wicked. Fucking great songs.
Absolutely.
Nah.
90s upwards is where she really fell off, but
With all due respect to her, 80s Madonna was peak Madonna.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of
good
like
shout.
My Chemical Romance.
Great band.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure.
So join us next week where we're looking for a new host. Send in your applications. Where can we send your emails to, mate? You've been devoted to me.
Yeah, I could see that being a guilty pleasure for you.
Yeah, a little bit.
So that's not the kind of thing you listen
Oh
to.
no, Panic at the Disco. I went to see them live.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of a guilty pleasure. They were really good. He's a massive cock, I don't listen to them now, but yeah. There's another one that Amy liked.
I like some other songs.
They were fucking brilliant live. Could not fault them at all. Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
Spin that fucking wheel, Kemp.
Favourite female artist?
Kemp. Who's Kemp's favourite female American artist?
I quite like Stevie Nicks at a minute.
Oh,
yeah, Stevie's legend.
I thought you were going to say Dolly.
Of course I'm going to say fucking Dolly. But I do quite like Stevie Nicks at a minute.
I think Dolly's kind of transcended a top tier list. Like, she's automatically, like, number one, so you got to go for everyone else.
So Kemp's going... Just like the white-winged dove, sticks a finger inside his... Come on. Ooh, baby. Ooh, say ooh.
Nice. I was wondering if you could do two babies there, but no. But yes, that or... I can't remember if she is American herself. She might be Canadian. Is it Christy McVie from Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah,
Although
they're both from Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. Stevie Nicks was it? No,
You're just listing
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, in fact, just Fleetwood Mac.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Janis Joplin.
Yeah.
What a fucking voice. If you, listen to some Janis Joplin sometime. It's good.
I'm going with Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm.
Ooh!
Modern pick.
Modern.
Hailstorm's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And she's a legend.
Nice.
Seen her live twice now. Each time's awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking... She can command a stage. Like,
Really?
Yeah. You know, like when you watch someone on stage that really knows what they're doing and they seem like they're 10 feet tall. Like, I'm watching a god at work right now.
No, like when I'm on stage.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. One of those moments. Like,
I mean, obviously in that sort of scenario, Freddie Mercury's the bar in that sort of scenario.
Yeah.
What sort of way would you compare it to about, like, 60% Freddie?
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
Freddie scale.
6 out of 10 Freddies, yeah.
Fredometer.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. That's a good score.
It was a good score.
Cool. Spinnery?
Yeah, give it a spin, man. Would you like a drink, Mr. New?
Yeah, a drink.
Do you want a lilt or a 7-Up?
I'll have a lilt, please.
Off topic. I'm good for now, thank you.
You sure, yeah?
Yeah. Cheers, thank
I've
you.
gone off topic.
What's that? Actually, go on. I will actually. Sorry, I'll have a lilt as well, please. Oh, off topic. Thank you.
Has anyone else got one, or shall I dive in with mine?
Go for it.
So I've heard a rumour recently about the new Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which is being released day one on Game Pass.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, 9/11 is going to be a level.
What?
That is a rumour.
Nah.
Yeah, possibly.
Nah, they wouldn't do
I don't know
that.
if you're going to be doing a 9/11, but I wonder if you might be trying to stop a 9/11.
Oh.
Because one of the main bad guys in it is Saddam Hussein.
Really?
Yeah, and they reckon...
It's
Because Black Ops jumps like 3 times. So it goes like Cold War, present, hops through different wars.
Oh, I've got it. So, basically, you're going to be on the ground as, like, you know, Sergeant...
Soap.
Sergeant John Gunn, right? He's spelled with 4 N's. Because that's how many guns he has. And basically, you storm Saddam's spider hole in Iraq, and you find him hooked up to an animus, like in whatever shit game is you like.
The Bench Simulator.
That's it, Bench Simulator 2000. And basically, Saddam is like remote controlling, like psychic networking, blind planes in 9/11. And it wasn't Osama bin Laden all along who orchestrated all of this from his little cave.
It was Agatha.
Saddam. Yeah.
It was Agatha all along.
It was Saddam Hussein all along. Yeah.
Oh, imagine if you did have to do a 9/11, and it's like that mission and...
Oh, no Russian.
Yeah, no Russia, but you got to go through a
my
massacre at the
God.
airport. It's like you just start up and you're on a plane, it's like, go to the cockpit. What? Cutscene happens, you're like, fuck!
Oh my God. That'd be ridiculous. Again, only because it's relevant, I saw an amusing meme about a different shade of skin person basically was being spoken to by someone because the lady next to him saw him writing in a foreign language on a thing.
I like how you really tried to tiptoe around that and you just tiptoed straight through the middle.
Yeah, so I put a landmine but either side of it.
Shuffled his feet.
But no, it turns out he was just doing algebra. But like she got shit scared because she thought he was like writing down a fucking secret code or some shit like to blow up the plane. It's like, my word, that's ridiculous.
So I'm doing maths.
Yeah. I've not really been playing many games recently. I've not even been playing Spider-Man 2, as you mentioned during the week. I've been playing a bit more Red Dead Redemption 2. I've just done a bit, well, I'm doing a bit, sorry, where you're going hunting with Hosea for the bear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I've just made the bait, I've just camped out for the night and off I go into the mountains. I'm just going to place the thing down, bait, and get the shit scared out of them by a massive fuck-off bear. Fucking bear.
I'd like to take a moment, if I may, to probably make us more of a somber tone. But I'd just like to address something that's been playing on my mind. Now, recently, I lost my Auntie Jan 2 weeks ago, who's my favourite auntie. One of my favourite aunties, should I say. And it was proper shit. So I like to send out all my love to my bros and like to my brother Philly Willy, who hopefully is listening. And then yesterday, my favourite uncle passed away, which is a double dose of absolute fucking dog shit and absolutely devastating, because these two people, they were a massive part of my childhood, and I've got so many good memories with them both. And so I wanted to send all my love to my cousin Drew, who I can't imagine what the fuck he's going through right now, but just want to say I love you, man. And to your sister H2, and especially to Auntie Sue and everyone else in the Cooper family. The Cooper family, it's just like both sides of my family have been completely rocked, like in a very short space of time. And I've been pretty struggling to fucking process it, if I'm being honest. But there's like, I have moments like today when we went skateboarding, me and Mr. Neil met up this morning and just cleared my mind for a couple of hours. And it just made everything all right for a bit, because I wasn't thinking about it. And yeah, everyone deals with shit in different ways, but just if you guys, any of you guys are listening, just want you to know that I fucking love you, and just do what you need to do to get by. Reach out if you need to. And anyone that's going through fucking shit, because I'm not the only one, just fucking keep going, because there's other people that need you. And you can't stop.
Well said.
Thanks, man. Sorry to fucking bring it all down, guys, and fucking depress everyone, but I just wanted to... It was off topic, and I thought I could put it out there.
Very much on topic.
Yeah. I just want to say I'm going to miss them very much. And I've got nothing but good times in my brain. And I'll always be thankful for that. And hopefully they're in a better place. If there is such a thing. We'll see one day.
Good to hear, man. R.I.P. to them both.
R.I.P.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, sounds really bullshit, and love to all your family and everything.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Even you, Phil. And I mean this, like...
No bullshit.
No bullshit. In a sincere way, like, I mean this with love. But still, go fuck yourself, Phil. But from a place of love.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, all honesty, sounds really shit, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but things like this, like doing
Love
the
to yawn.
podcast, it fucking is just distractions. The way I deal with grief is distraction,
Yeah.
and smoking copious amounts of ganj.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Try to forget it's happening. And I let the boo-hoos out from time to time. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Sometimes you just can't hold it back.
No, we're allowed to grieve, allowed to feel the feelings.
I'm going to cry in
Nothing
front of
wrong
you
with
two
that.
fucking gays, though.
No, that's good. Don't want you to. It'd be
Thank
fucking
you.
well awkward, wouldn't it?
Would be, wouldn't it? I've already fucked this episode enough.
I did have a bit of a cry today, actually. Yeah. Only a little one, but yeah,
Got
it
your
helps.
penis stuck in your flies again.
Nah, just my balls. Yeah.
Which one? Both of them.
Middle one.
all three of them.
The top one.
I didn't have a cry. I woke up and I was like, be a man. So I did, and I didn't cry.
He sucked the tear back in.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
Sucked in excess water.
Feel like you're going to cry? Don't. Be a man.
Sometimes that's what you got to do. Yeah.
Comedy.
Yeah, join us next time for more depression. But nah. Yeah, that was good. I got it out there.
Yeah, man.
Pardon me. Sorry.
Let's switch the light off and get the fuck out
Let's
of here.
do it.
Lock that shit up, Cam.
Freak.
Leave the feelings down there. The darkness.
Maybe they'll write new questions for us next week.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I wonder what they'll be.
Do you want the keys back?
Yeah, fuck it.
Here you go.
Fucking right on my circumcised dick tip.
Well, they were just they were in red. It looked like an actual place.
It is a beacon. Play along at home.
Play along at home.
It is time to go, and I hope you had some fun. Were you listening with your finger up your bum? So there you have it, another mighty fine episode of the Pooh Finger Podcast. Well, that was a mighty fine
Episode.
My
Of the Pooh
penis
Finger
just turned-
Podcast.
My penis just turned inside out then.
Oh, there.
That was cringy. Hope our friends across the pond enjoyed the show.
Yes. Get in touch. Tell us
Yeah.
what you liked. Tell us what you didn't.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
We won't care about that bit.
yeah.
But we will the first bit.
Join us next week where we're going to be talking about our old friend Xbox 360.
We all had one. As in,
We
as
all
free.
had one.
Yeah.
Everyone had
Everyone
one.
had one.
Everyone on the planet had an Xbox 360. Everyone and their grandmother's labia had an Xbox 360. And everyone loved it. So we're going to be talking about that next week. So if you have any fond memories of the 360, send them in. Where can they send them, Kat?
Well, we can send them to the Gmail at poofingerpodcast@gmail.com.
Ooh, what about if they're following us on the socials?
At poofingerpod, pretty much anywhere else.
Excelente.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for another week. Spider. No, I thought it was a spider on my knee. I was about to shout spider. I was the boy that cried spider.
You puckered up then, didn't you?
I did a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, my toes are curled.
Yep. It's like, you can relax, it's just my hand.
No, that's all right then.
Yeah.
Join us next time for more fun and shenanigans on the Pooh Finger Podcast. Bye.
Bye.
Play along at home.
Play along home.
Play along at home.
Bye.
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 I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.